Comparison is one of the big blocks for our success and our growth. And welcome to the Soulful Purpose podcast. My name is Louise Cameron Edlund, and today we are going to dive deep into comparison so that we can shift this and own our uniqueness and shine our light. Comparison is something I'm sure we've all had experience with, right? We have a vision, we have a dream, we have inspiration. We feel really enthusiastic, really empowered. Yes, this is it. I know who I am. I know what I want to do. I know how I want to share something. We go to do it and we might see somebody else is doing it, or we might have some thoughts, some beliefs, a physiological response of doubt or fears that blocks and stops us from taking the action. I myself have a big journey with comparison. I once thought it was a curse. And then I realized that for me going through this journey, I've learned so many gifts that have supported so many rising leaders that I work with in my coaching and my retreats. I've seen that they had the exact same patterns as me. And I want to share some of them with you, and you might relate to them. Now, I remember, say 5 years ago, I had such a compassionate heart for what I was doing, for living a service, helping and supporting people. I would come across people doing similar things, and automatically I would say things to myself like, oh no, they're doing the same sort of thing as me. I can't do it then. You know, they're better than me even. Or maybe I'm not as qualified as I thought. Maybe I need that other course and that other one. And oh yeah, that other one. Oh yeah, I'm still not good enough. So give me one more. Give me one more course. We might have had an idea to work with someone and co-create with someone. And we might go to reach out, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh my God, you cannot send that message to them. If I send that message to that person, they're just going to be like, whoa, who is this girl? Who does she even think she is? What an imposter to think that we could work together. What does she even have to offer? These are real, legitimate things that I faced in my journey. And these ideas, these beliefs, these limiting thought patterns created this physiological response in me. Panic, doubt, fear, comparison, to the point I would take no action because I was afraid. I was judging myself for not being good enough, constantly comparing myself. And what I'd done in that process, okay, of course, I learned a lot. But in that time, I learned to take away the light from me and my uniqueness and what I have to offer. I took away my path, and I started to think I had to shape myself to be someone else because in my mind, everyone else was better. Right? Has anyone else experienced that to some level? And the stories might look a little bit different. But that pain that comes from keeping yourself stuck because you're afraid to take the steps forward and be seen and be witnessed, to share your ideas and visions, because there's a judgment worry that people are going to think you are a fraud because you don't think you're good enough. So probably everyone else is going to think that. Luckily, Over time, the universe gives us the beautiful nudges that come in all sorts of disguises, from the challenging to the beautiful, and the right people at the right time that say, hey, wow, I see you and you're amazing and I honor you. And we go, oh, wow, maybe I needed that little boost. And we start to believe in ourselves and we move forwards. This process can happen a whole lot faster when you believe in you first. So let's begin. I want to share with you what really helped and supported me on this journey of growth. And it's knowing your unique story and knowing your worth. It's not only my belief, not only do I believe that every single person was born here to walk their own unique individual path, and everybody has something unique to bring. This is literally written in ancient texts, especially yogic texts that I follow and know. So this is written that you, me, everybody has this uniqueness to share with this world, and it's actually our duty, it's our dharma to share this. And so, if every single billion upon billions of people done the exact same course, guess what? It would be different, because each individual person is the vehicle for that dream, for that tool to be used through, holds a certain frequency and vibration from their life experiences that only they have. So there is no competition truly when we look at it like that, because everybody will uniquely share the same thing, their own unique way. And the more you align yourself to your path, to your life story, to what you uniquely received in this beautiful life of yours, the lessons you learn from the beautiful times, the joyful times, the people who opened your heart and taught you such beautiful things about life, from the challenging times to the rock bottom times where you were challenged to your core and you didn't know if you could get back up, but you did. And you learned something from that moment and you had growth from that moment. It's like you were picking up these little pieces of gold on your path into yourself, while everyone else was doing the same. So when we switch and shift out of comparison to, wow, I'm going to really honor that person for what's so uniquely beautiful about them, knowing that doesn't take anything away from me. And I'm going to do the same to me. Anytime I get inspired by people who are doing what I love, not comparison, inspiration. Wow, I'm inspired by them. We might have to reframe that a couple of times until our body believes that, right? I'm inspired by them. Wow, I see their light. And guess what? Because I recognize that in them, I can recognize that even deeper in me. And I can see what I have to offer. And the more authentic you are to your life and your path and your lessons and learnings and the tools that you received and your beautiful way of delivering that, the more you will effortlessly magnetize people to your light who resonate with you and your story over anyone else, because they see you walking your truth and your path, and that is in alignment and resonance with them. And comparison can have us try to shape and mold ourselves to be someone else. And that will block the acceleration of you finding the right people at the right time, looking for you. So if we don't do it for ourselves, can we do it for the people we are here to work with and support? How would it look to do it for them? to have that courage, and trust me, I know it's courage to stand tall in your light and say, this is who I am, this is what I've learned from life, and this is how I can share. And be that full version of you. Own your uniqueness. Shine your light on everyone, even those who inspire you, who are doing the same, so you can receive more of that light for you. And take that light into the people you will help and serve in this world from you, remembering who you are. I see you, beautiful soul, and your incredible shining light. Wow. I know it's been a crazy ride and a journey for all of us. And I want to just thank you for showing up and for keep on going. Shine that incredible light of yours into this world, because more than ever, the world needs you to be you. And if you've been inspired by anything in this podcast, let me know what your takeaways were. Take a screenshot, share this on social media. Leave a review so that I can see you, celebrate you, and also for this beautiful message to be shared to anyone who might need to hear this. And once again, my name is Louise Cameron Edlund, and thank you so much for tuning in and connecting to the Soulful Purpose podcast.